Right now at 4, a man arrested accused of shooting a CHP officer, how a bloodhound helped track him down.
Plus, disturbing new details in a kidnapping and torture case, how a woman escaped from a home where she was held captive for months.
And the impact of inflation being felt at gas stations and grocery stores, the drastic measure to try to get it under control, and what it could mean for you and your money.
NBC4 News at 4 starts now.
And we begin with the CHP officer shot during a traffic stop and the arrest made in this case. Thank you so much for being with us, everyone. I'm Michael Brownlee.
And I'm Lolita Lopez in for Carolyn today. We're also streaming right now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. NBC4's John Kedis Klimek is live in Van Nuys with more on how the officers tracked down this man. John.
Yeah, it all ended right here, Lolita. This is where the bloodhound followed the scent. It was a tent that was here. He was actually staying with a couple of guys that were inside here. We just heard from them. You're going to hear a little bit from them a little bit later on. But what police found here is what they were looking for. They say they found the weapon used in last night's shooting. It took nearly 13 hours, but this is how it all ended this morning on a side street in Van Nuys, north of Sherman Way. The man California Highway Patrol officers say shot one of their own, 33-year-old Pejman Khosrowbadi, exiting a homeless tent with a Bible in hand and quickly taken into custody.
I got everything on camera.
Shortly after 8 this morning, a bloodhound from LAPD's K9 unit picked up on a scent coming from a blood trail at the suspect's apartment building on Haskell.
He was sniffing from that side all the way here to the side.
Wow.
Yeah, he was great.
The 4-year-old dog named Piper led investigators and a following public around the U.S. Post Office and up Gloria Avenue before it stopped short at the entrance to a tent.
My dad's like, there's a lot of cops. I'm like, what do you mean there's a lot of cops? So I come out and I just see a lot of police activity.
A man and woman living inside were briefly questioned but found not to be connected to Khosrowbadi, who paramedics had to bandage a badly bleeding thumb, believed to be a casualty from his fight with the officer last night.
It's never routine. We never know what we're getting ourselves into. And the officer never in a million years thought he was going to get involved in an officer-involved shooting.
It all stems from a traffic stop on Laurel Canyon, just south of the 101 around 8 o'clock last night. A 27-year-old rookie CHP officer with the department less than a year told investigators as he approached, the suspect emerged and a fight ensued. The CHP officer never able to pull his own weapon before being shot multiple